Hello and welcome to another vlog. I'm just taking a gentle stroll along the cliff tops around Cable Bay this week. So it's been ages since I've been able to get out for some photography, and tonight really isn't a photography trip anyway. I've had a really busy couple of weeks, and so Sunday night, 8 o'clock, I thought, well, I'll get out, have a couple of hours for a stroll. Got the camera with me, but I'm not even sure if we're going to get it out the bag unless something really catches my eye. But there's some interesting rocky headlands and some little secret coves that are worth exploring, so I might find a composition or two. If there's any sort of decent light, I might take advantage of that. But as I said, it's really just come out for a stroll and enjoy the scenery, so any photography will be a bonus. Let's have a stroll and see what we see. I found a picture, and for this first one I'm looking out across these rocky outcrops sticking out into the really calm sea, and I'll just bring you forward so you can see my composition. I've got these lovely sea pinks or thrifts in the foreground with these really interesting brightly coloured rocks being really nicely lit up by the low sun and the side light. We're well into golden hour now, so the light is lovely. And then as you can see out across this rocky bay with the various outcrops all running out into the sea in the same direction, hopefully making it a reasonably interesting composition. I'm not sure if you'll be able to make this out, but I'm shooting at f8, 25th of a second. I've got a CPL on, and I'm taking 3 exposures. The first one on the sea pinks in the foreground, then one of the outcrops just in the mid-ground, and then on the very far outcrop up towards the horizon. I think 3 shots should give me enough to focus stack this. So I've just sort of parked myself now, sort of just down from the top of this bit of cliff. I'm looking out across this shingle beach and this tiny little cove, and it's got all the rocky outcrops that I showed you earlier sticking out. And what I'm actually doing is I'm just shooting some detail shots, but from up here, because I can swing around and take various compositions with all these rocks, and they're being beautifully lit up. You see, just looking down there, and I'm sort of shooting anywhere between sort of 70 to 100, something like that. I'm just picking out bits of detail from up here, and it's a bit unusual. Sort of, you know, I could walk down and get close up with everything. The problem I've got is that I'm running out of time on golden hour. The sun's going to be down shortly, so I'm just going to take a few more detail shots from up here, and you know, I only came out for a walk, so I'm just mucking about really. So now I've just been shooting here along the other side of this little cove where this line of sea pinks, absolutely spectacular, beautifully illuminated. I really don't think I've done it justice because it looks fantastic. This is one of those times when I really wish I was a better photographer, because I would love to be able to capture this properly. This fabulous line of sea pinks glowing in the evening sun. I just swing you around, you see the sun is just getting down towards the horizon now. So I'm just going to walk on down to the end of this headland, kind of down there, and get set up and see if I can get a nice wide shot right across the bay to Rhosneigr to finish off with. And just in time for sunset, there's this lovely little slab of cloud that's just materialized right above the sun. Just goes to show you've got an absolutely beautiful clear day, then all of a sudden you get a bit of a light show. So I'm going to carry on taking a few more pictures here, so you'll have to bear with me because I doubt if I'm going to be able to talk you through any of them. I'll just maybe put a few up towards the end of this film. So yeah, having a fabulous evening. I've finally got my fix of photography, and as Sunday evenings go, it's not bad at all. Well, I need to apologise to you if this has been a rather hurried and not very well thought through vlog, certainly not one of my epics, but I just needed to get out of the house and get a couple of hours fresh air along the cliff top in readiness for a very busy week coming up. So as always, thank you ever so much for watching. I really appreciate your support and encouragement. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why not do it now and join me next time. Cheers.